Hey everybody, Sarah here. Tomorrow is the last episode of The Masked Dancer. Um, there's three dancers left: Onomatopoeia, Scissors, and Pearly King. Um, I'm still not convinced who Pearly King is. Oh, hang on. Before I get to that, who was last week? Who left last week? Can't think who left. It was a mass last week. Hang on, I'm gonna have to Google this. Uh, oh, come on. Oh yeah, Sea Slug was unmasked, and it was Denise Lewis. Odd Socks was Kimberly Walsh um, from Girls Aloud. So I didn't guess either. Well, I mean, they kept saying it could be Denise Welch, but I mean, I wasn't really um sure. Could have been anybody. Um, as for who's left, as I said, Pearly King. I'm thinking only because when the clues last week said Rocket Man, or it was like Rocket Man, like a catchphrase saying it was Rocket Man, um, and it was something about um, blue swimming trunks and blue swimming trunks. I think it was blue swimming trunks. There were swimming trunks anyway, and there was like the Rocket Man reference, and one person that was in a Elton John video in swimming trunks was Bruno Tonioli. So I'm pretty sure that's him. Um, Onomatopoeia. I've been seeing David Tennant for the past like week and a bit or 2 weeks or whatever, and like there was a whole thing about um, science. There was a library, canine, um, but then there was a few clues. Was it was he is from a place that is both real and fictional. So then I was like, David Tennant is from like I thought Scotland. Scotland's real. Scotland isn't fictional. Fictional. Then I was thinking like more like um you know is it more like local to where we live then kind of thing. I was like none of that is like fictional. It's real, but it's not fictional. Um, so yeah. Oh, so like one of them was going on about um Australia being real, Oz, and then Oz as in the Wizard of Oz. So I mean, I was like, that's not going to be David Tennant. Um, the VT features references to Australia and musical theatre, so that was like there was actually there could be two people. Oh, yeah, there could be two people. That could be Jason Donovan or Adam Garcia. And in that time, I had besides David Tennant, I had and not Andy Garcia, Adam Garcia in my head. And then the catchphrase thing was, I mean, pretty much I think gave it away in the end. Somebody dressed in armour, dancing with a thermometer in his mouth. I think it was. So I was like, he's a knight, he's dancing, and he's got a fever. It's Saturday Night Fever. So I was like, that has to be Adam Garcia. But then I'm like, what's the canine bit? But in my head as well, I'm like, Doctor Who. He was in Doctor Who with David Tennant. So there's that. Then we get onto scissors. Hang on, if I can. Where's the bit to click onto? Oh, hang on. Some people are convinced. I'm still going about Onomatopoeia. Some fans are convinced that it's Australian actor Adam Garcia behind the mask of Onomatopoeia. Oh yeah, hang on. There's another thing. He was in a tap dancing thing. He did tap dance, I think, last week. Or was it the week before? I think it was last week. And I'm pretty sure he was in a show called Stomp. I mean, Stomp is the onomatopoeic word. Even a word. Onomatopoeic. Yeah, after last week's show, as the Kiss Me Kate actor is a trained tap dancer. With clues to Saturday Night Fever in Australia, Adam Garcia seems to be a good pick for onomatopoeia. Well, people are thinking it's David Tennant as well. So. I want it to be David Tennant, but I think it's Adam Garcia. I really want it to be David Tennant because I look at David Tennant. Hang on, I can't find the bit the link to. What am I looking for? Scissors. Right, scissors. It's funny with scissors because hang on, what clues were there this week? There was repetition is a scissors bread and butter. I'm not sure how that points to um Heather Morris. References to Britney Spears songs. Jumping for Joy, a scene stealer. I mean, she did do a song called Jump in Glee, and she was a what you call it, cheerleader. One of the things though is like singing or doing like not imitating like being a character, being that an idol. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Well, one of the clues was saying like something she done, she got to be her idol, but also come face to face with her. And I know that she done a part as Britney Spears, and in the video she ended up face to face with Britney Spears. So I was like, that is going to be Heather Morris. It doesn't say much else on the theory bits for her, besides what I said last week. But I think it was finally this week they went like Heather Morris, and I was like, or did they mention it last week before? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was last week, just gone. And I was like, finally, I've been seeing it for the past 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. So as I said, I think it's Heather Morris, Adam Garcia, and Bruno Tonioli. Who do I think is gonna win it? I think. Oh, I mean, they're all good dancers. That's the only problem. I want it to be scissors. I really want it to be scissors, unless Onomatopoeia is really David Tennant, which now I'm doubting it is, but I still want it to be. Um, who knows? I think it's gonna. think it's going to be Pearly King. Is it Pearly King? Yeah. Oh, I think Pearly King is going to be Pearly King slash. What did I say his name was? Bruno Tonioli be first place. Onomatopoeia slash Adam Garcia. Maybe David Tennant. Second place. Scissors slash Heather Morris will win it. Do you know what's the only problem is, like, when I take the mask off, I'm going to see dark hair and I'm going to be like, that's David Tennant. That's nothing, you know, it could be either of them until they turn around. And there's David's got his hair sticking up and then. Oh. See, I was so excited to find out who Onomatopoeia is, and now I'm like, it's Adam Garcia, so I'm not as excited now. Yes, so I will see you in my next video, and then we'll find out if I was right about who was who in that. But as I said, I think Heather Morris is Scissors and she'll win it. Yeah. What's funny is, like, somebody did think Onomatopoeia was Matthew Morrison at one point, which I was like, can you imagine that was Matthew Morrison and Scissors is Heather Morris. And there was like two Glee ones on there. I didn't even realise until they get in math. But yeah, it's not Matthew Morrison. Yeah, so we'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.